Montrel James also looking for win number 3 in his career. Build upon that 2-10 record as he's once again tasked with testing a prospect in Donte Layne, and lands a couple of good shots here in the early going.
Catch him cold.
Definitely trying to catch him cold, but you can see that there's no really technical skills by James. Just wild barrage of pressure.
Cherokee.
You know, sometimes fighters think that when they're not as skilled or doesn't have as much amateur fights and kind of experience, they want to overwhelm the young fighter, especially him being an older man. He feels like he could overwhelm him.
And, you know, to be honest, these type of fighters that are awkward and, you know, don't fight like traditional fighters sometimes become a little difficult. It's not what they're used to sparring with or working with.
Right, 100%, because you're looking for a 1-2. You're looking for straight punches. You're looking for proper punches, and sometimes they don't do that.
And nothing particularly predictable about Montrel James. You see those wild shots over the top as Donte Layne rips him to the body, and then a nice left hand comes right behind it.
That's a way to slow down a guy who's aggressive and awkward.
I'm liking Donte's defense this time around.
Hard shot to the body again, and Layne told us in fighter meetings that's the main strategy in this fight, is to target the body. He feels that James carries his hands a little bit too high, but it's that right hook that has James wobbled. Could we see the 3rd straight first-round knockout for Donte Layne? Down goes James in round 1.
No, referee said,
and the referee will call that a slip. I mean, that could have been judged a different way.
He was hurt, but he was pushed.
James in trouble nonetheless.
Listen, Dante's doing what he's supposed to do with this level of an opponent. Still calm, though, and picking his shots. Not overly aggressive.
I like that he's going to the body as well, Donte.
About 45 seconds to keep that streak.
A hard body shot there from Layne, and you're right, has not forgotten about that strategy, has not forgotten about the body.
I think James landed one punch, and it was a right hand. It was a pity pat. Everything else, it seems like Donte slipped.
Credit to James for taking some serious body shots and still standing.
Once again, we are in the money round. There is a cash incentive for a knockout in the opening round.
The referee's looking close, Corey. I think you might get that.
Montrel James is out!
Looks like he gets it.
Donte Layne heading back to the bank. Well, that is a scary, scary knockout.
It was a very dangerous fall. I hope the young man is okay.
As Montrel James getting some assistance, making his way back to the stool. Good to see James up and communicating with the medical staff here ringside. Well, let's take a look back at how Donte Layne ended this one.
That was a Joe Frazier hop when he fought George Foreman. And right there, we thought it was a knockdown, but he kind of pushed him down. The referee called that a slip. And this was the end of it right here. That right hand got in, and this is the shot right here that did it. Pop! Right hand. And he actually pushed him down a little bit more. Here we go, the ending of the fight. This right hand was vicious, right on the chin.
Yeah, Montrel James was out before that right hook landed, and that just finished the job. That is a frightening knockout from Donte Layne, who's now...
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the OTX ring, this bout concludes with an official time of 2 minutes, 52 seconds of the opening round. Your victor, and taking home his 3rd consecutive subweight KO bonus. Look at him now, look at him now. The undefeated Donte